And then Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And that is coming out soon, which is awesome. September 26th.
This game, this game, fantastic concept.
Yep.
The one thing that as I was like watching it, and they were kind of explaining some of the mechanics of the game, especially like, the echoes of all the objects that you'll end up having.
Yep.
And I think he said something along the lines of there's more echoes than I've cared to count so far, or something like that. He talked about there being an extremely large amount of them. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, but they've shown you scrolling through it with the D-pad. If you wanted to get real creative with something, how many echoes can you actually have, and how far are you going to have to scroll to do something funny?
Right, yeah. It's like, how many can you have at one time? You know what I mean? That's going to be the question.
It could be like you have a maximum limit, but then that would be annoying if you reached the limit and then did it, if it just started replacing it, I could see that being annoying, but I assume there's some option to be able to do that. Maybe they'll just let you continue to have as many as you want. It's like, well, you can have it, you just gotta scroll.
Yeah.
Or it could just have like a favorited option.
Right.
Really intrigued by the concept, though. I do like the idea of like Zelda being like, a fucking Link's gone. I guess I'll take care of it now.
Pulls out a steel chair. By God, he's got a steel chair. No, I mean, like what you said at the beginning, it was just like a new way to play Legend of Zelda, a new way to experience Legend of Zelda. You know, this is a concept that people have honestly asked for a long time. It's just like, you know, I think it'd be kind of neat to have a game where you play as Zelda. A lot of people have asked for that for a long time, and it's finally here. I think this is a great like bridge game taking us to the next console. You know, I love the art style. I loved the art style for Link's Awakening, and I've said on record before, I wish they would use that same art style for, like, let's say, more remakes, like they did Link's Awakening. Give us the Oracle games in that art style. I think that's fine.
I will say, like, the art style is not my favorite. I feel like it works out because it is kind of similar to that Link's Awakening style.
Yeah,
I think it works. I think it makes way more sense for that art style in this game. Like, just because the more creative, more kind of cartoony way that you can approach combat, because like even in that they showed like creating a rock and putting it to block an enemy and then knocking the rock into him and stuff like that. I'm like that works way better. It's like I really preferred that in the art style they showed for this game. Link's Awakening, for some reason I could never vibe with it.
Yeah.
I do like it for this game though. And that's not like any like potential knock or anything on this game. This game was one of the better looking ones in the showcase for me, and I did not like when they started explaining. I was like, "That's probably not for me." By the time that it ended, I went, "Might play that."
There you go. No, I mean, I'm cool with the art style. You know, honestly, that sort of approach that they did for like Link's Awakening and then copying it for this, like, again, I would love to see it for more remakes. It didn't have to be handhelds. Like, if you want to do like maybe a remake of Link to the Past, you know, Super Nintendo game, I think this art style would fit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, same thing with the original Zelda or Adventure of Link that no one wants to play. You know, especially, again, the Oracle games. Oracle games would be awesome. Yeah. That'd be sweet.
But it's like, I would, while I kind of mentioned this isn't my favorite art style for these type games. I mean, if the option is put them in this art style or don't get a remake for them, I'd say, I mean, put it in the art style.
Yeah, get the remake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather get the remake for it.
Yeah. But again, also excited the game is coming out soon. September 26th. I love this approach, man. I love getting a game announcement and like, oh shit, it's coming out soon. Love it. Love that.
I will say Nintendo did a decent job of it in this showcase, more so than because I came out of this one with like at least the illusion of more things coming out soon that I did with the Xbox showcase. For the Xbox, I had to go back and look it up. This one, I was like, yeah, seems like a lot of that's coming out this year.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I do like Nintendo how they kind of do that sometimes. They're like, we're not going to talk to you about a lot of this stuff for a year, but then we're going to release it next month. which, yeah, appreciate.
Yeah, big time. What I don't appreciate is a special edition Switch. Don't appreciate that.
No, special edition Switch Lite.
Special edition Switch Lite. Do not appreciate that, Nintendo. Don't appreciate that at all. Because guess what? Guess who's got to buy it? That'd be me.
I was gonna say you have what is that, 2? Is there 3 over there?
No, there's just 2. The
Your
Tears of the
other
Kingdom.
boxes inside.
Yes, actually. The Tears of the Kingdom and the Pokemon Scarlet Violet Switch behind me. No, I mean, look, it's one of those things where it's like my fiance aggressively collects anything Zelda console. Like she's got the Zelda Wii U. You know, we've got this. I've got the Ocarina of Time 3DS. She's got the Majora's Mask 3DS that she went to Target at 3 a.m. to get and wait until the Target opened. Like she's got like 2 or 3 other. I think out of all like the handheld like Zelda special editions that she doesn't have, is probably the better way to describe it, is the Hylian Shield and the crappy green 2DS. That's it. I think she's got everything else. So it's just one of her things that she collects. So I'm gonna have to get this.
Man, I don't even need to buy Nintendo consoles anymore. I just need to come raid your house while you're gone one day.
Basically,
I get my pick of like whichever version of a Switch I want.
yeah, basically, no, for real. We've got like 6 Switches in the house, about to be 7. Jesus Christ.